The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And they will be backed up deep. Trouble here as they're going to start this drive at the 6.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. He's going to have the first down past the 20. And finally taken down to the 25-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
19 yards. And a 49er first down.
Right back to Coleman here on first down. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Jabril Peppers.
The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field of the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Brought down by Blake Martinez. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up 4th down.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They'll try it now with Mostert. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
49ers.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
4 yards.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And he's going to get this pretty close to the first down marker at the Giants' 41. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40.
He was brought down by
James Bradbury there to make the tackle.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Giants' 40-yard line.
It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves them with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. This is a very impressive drive, especially when you consider where they started from to now be set up 1st and goal.
Yeah, and some nice running right there. That's what got them the first down. But at this point, I suggest open up your playbook. You can call just about what you want.
You know they pay
And
me
across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Touchdown, San
A
Francisco.
7-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Giants nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this carries into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Barkley, the ball carrier.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Juan Alexander. A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Throwing Jones. And that will be incomplete.
Jones.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They'll try and throw for it here. And Tate's got it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
He's brought
Well,
down.
on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
New York Giants. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Jones now throwing on 1st down. He hits his target. It's the tight end, Toilolo. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
On 2nd down, Barkley. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
At the 13-yard line.
If they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
2nd and 7 at the 10-yard line.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. 7 yards left for second down. Ball at the 10. Now Jones. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And his guys
Good D.
got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
By the 49ers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 18.
Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
2nd and 10.
Here's 2nd and 10. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. Lets it go for Nelson. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Looking for Tate, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
At the 46-yard line.
Tackle made there by Jabril Peppers.
Coleman, the ball carrier.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Brought down by James.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 7. First down, San Francisco. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain.
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And he's going to get this pretty close to the first down marker at the Giants' 21. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
He's got the first down inside the 10, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert, his second touchdown of the night. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Now Gold for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Niners 14, Giants nothing.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And this will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Operating from the gun, Jones. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
To throw on 3rd down, Jones. He's going to go up top again. It's caught inside the 25. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Darius Slayton, 73 yards. And the Giants have got it back to a 1-score game.
For the extra point.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post-grab?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
14.
Extra point try, good by Gano. And that'll make our score 14-7. Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. The tackle made by Blake Martinez.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them. Melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
12 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
On the other side of midfield at the 45. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Second and 10. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
Fred Warner.
There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 24, Jones. That one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
The Giants on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Check, Mike 54. Mike 54. Let's go one more. Check. Watch the eye. Watch twist. Watch twist. Three. Safety screaming.
From the gun, Jones. He's got his man. This is Tate. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. Now Jones on 1st down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. This will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Mike 54. Mike 50. Check smash. Hey, 179 Bronco. 54. Mike 54. All day, just like that. Just like that. Shoot! Watch the shoot! Switch!
Here's Jones throwing again. goes. The 49ers get there. Pass rusher extraordinaire, D Ford that time, getting the sack. After that sack, 3rd and long. Tough spot for Jones and the Giants. Operating from the gun. Jones looking for... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 40. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 right at the 40. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Golden Tate, his intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. To throw again. Jones. That's complete to Slayton. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Check, check, watch 54, watch 54. Let's go, D. Gonna be a long check, Switch it, come on, switch it.
Jones on 3rd down. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all, and it's been a long day for this crowd waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
Watch the screen. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want it. We ain't playing. Tighten up. Hey, switch gears.
Jones now on 1st and 10. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. D Ford in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
36, 36.
To try again after the sack. Jones, and he's going to go down again.
Good D.
Well, that takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
After that sack, 3rd and long, tough spot for Jones and the Giants.
Check 9, check 9.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Mike, 54 is Mike. Check, check, watch 54, watch 54. I know he ain't got it. Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4". Hey, watch the leg. Check 4. Tight dog, tight dog. No, shit, watch the shit. Hey.
From the gun, Jones. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
And right back to Kittle. This time he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 16 yards, a 1st down.
1st down, 49ers.
To throw is Garoppolo. Hauling it in, Nelson. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
San Francisco.
57, 21, 21. Here we go.
Oh, Garoppolo's going to throw it. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury.
You got to run, bro. You got a good run offense. Just stick with that. My weakness with this squad is stopping their run.
At their own 20-yard line.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to let it fly.
Oh, come on.
Complete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
You can't outrun him, bro.
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. Tighten up, pull it together. 54 is Mike, 54 is Mike. Check, watch 54, watch 54. Hey, smash. I'm coming. Mustang 19. Mike 5-4, 1 final shot, they'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw, and that's caught inside the 30. And a little bit of a consolation.
GG's, bro.
He's into the end zone. Won't win him the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Doesn't affect the outcome, but hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there.